The mess you made. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Opie Radio podcast. I am freezing. I am way upstairs in my house, way out east on Long Island. I got the sliding doors open so you could see the ocean behind me. I'm up here so I could yell and scream and not wake up my wife and kids. So I hope you appreciate it. That's why the hat today, because I got a nice cool breeze hitting my back right now. Oh my God. And I'm late because I was just laughing my head off because I was watching JMA. They call it JMA now, Good Morning America. And I don't know, man, you watch that show for an hour, they're laughing the entire time. And you sit there at home and go, what are they laughing at? I try to figure out what they're laughing at. Well, today I know what they were laughing at. It was Ryan Seacrest. Ryan Seacrest was on the JMA because he's going to be doing the countdown in Times Square for New Year's 2025 over. What? That's crazy, right? That's ridiculous. But Ryan Seacrest is on the GMA because he's got to promote that. He's going to count down from 10. And you're not going to believe this, but on the GMA, Ryan Seacrest goes 5, 4, 3, 2. You know the rest. And the GMA crew, oh my God, they're still laughing. I had to leave them laughing so I could start my podcast. But oh my God, this Ryan Seacrest is a gift. He's a gift for humanity, this Ryan Seacrest. He is the greatest entertainer. He's the greatest broadcaster to ever do this. Oh my God. So when you guys say to me, you suck, I got to accept it because I got to think that there's someone like a Ryan Seacrest out there entertaining the masses. And with that, I say good morning to Ron the Waiter. Hi, Ronnie Babes. How are you, brother?
You could have been that guy.
I could have been that guy. All I had to do was behave. I had the looks for days. I had the crystal blue eyes. I had, I had healthy hair that was a bit on the blonde side. I was made for it, Ronnie, but I decided to be a shock jock instead.
First of all, Ryan Seacrest and Carson Daly.
Carson!
both started off on radio.
Yes, they did.
And look at the trajectory of those two.
Oh, my God. They're just crushing it out there, Ron. They're crushing it.
You know why?
I can't compete with a guy that knows how to count down from 10 perfectly.
Here's the difference. They didn't self-sabotage.
I didn't self-sabotage, Ron. I lived my life. I lived my true self in the radio world. I'm like, this whole thing is bullshit. And I couldn't help myself. I can't fake this crap.
Now I want to play in the background.
Yeah.
My 3 favorite Jewish rappers. They have a song about it.
Oh, I got it.
Sabotage.
Sabotage. I can do sabotage. Watch. Sabotage. Ron, I'm tired because I went skating
what's going on out there, Opie? You're like freezing up, dude.
Oh, no. Am I freezing up?
No, but you freeze up and then you come back. But
well, because, I don't pay enough money for cable. That's why. If I would just pay more for cable, they will figure out the Wi-Fi. If I just go to the cable company 5 more times to complain, I will get the good Wi-Fi. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Last time I was at the cable company, they made me upgrade all sorts of stuff. They said this will take care of all your problems. I guess not.
The audio's fine. Like the audio, there's
good. They don't need to see me.
But you freeze up for a few seconds, then you come back.
Oh my God, Ron! What's that about?
It's like
today?
It's like you're in like a remote. It's like you're on location in Ukraine.
Oh my God, what's that about? They have better Wi-Fi in Ukraine as they're avoiding drones this holiday season. You know what Putin loves to do for the New Year's? I just learned this too. Stop screaming! I won't stop screaming. Look at this guy, Ron. Stop screaming. No! Now I scream more.
Joy 6, we scream too much in the morning.
Well, whatever. We scream, we rant, we rave, we make people laugh.
I'll tell you what. We're the only people screaming at the moment because everyone else is on fucking hiatus.
Exactly. These bitches, what do they want from us? No one else is doing anything live or new, and you're sitting there yelling at me to stop screaming.
FYI, if you want to get your Joe Rogan alien updates, you come to Opie and Ronnie. We'll fucking fill that gap for you. You want to talk about aliens living under the pyramids? Come, right. We got you, baby. We got you.
Ron, I don't know if you know this. Joe Rogan doesn't like aliens. Oh, no. Joe Rogan loves aliens. He loves them. Ronnie babes.
I'll tell you when Joe Rogan really started loving aliens.
Yeah.
When he started hating on his fucking good old MAGA buddy Trump. He's become so disillusioned with his good old boy Donnie that he's like, what? If you watch some of the interviews, like some of his podcasts, he literally will just say, what the fuck is he doing?
Right.
What is he thinking?
Right.
Like this is not what we voted for.
Right.
And then you don't really hear him talk about anything anymore when it concerns MAGA Trump. Dude, he's all in with this fucking aliens.
Oh yeah.
His big thing is that this is what he's on now is the pyramids in Egypt.
Right.
Those are just the tips. And
I know.
And apparently they go miles down.
Yeah, cylinders. They got cylinders under the pyramid.
Cylinders.
Right.
Harnessing the energy of the earth.
That's right.
So that's what Joey's on now because...
But do you know the guy that is in charge of the pyramids? He's like some Egyptian big shot with the history and all that, whatever you would call it. The archaeology and all that. Yeah. He's in charge of everything that goes on in that area. He's squashing... I know. What?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's squashing all the new info. They have this info with this new technology that is showing cylinders going way down into the earth below the pyramids. And the one guy that's in charge is squashing all that info for whatever reason. He's not really allowing it to be researched more, I guess would be the word today.
The Egyptian archaeologists. But
yeah,
I forget how it's worded.
Yeah,
but they're saying the Egyptian civilization is so old,
right?
That ancient archaeology is a modern profession.
Yeah,
does that make sense?
Yeah,
like,
of course
you're in a society where your society's so old.
Of course it does.
Yeah. No, that's pretty interesting. Yeah,
we've been rotating on this earth for more years than anyone wants to really think about. I mean, come on, let's just be. But what does this have to do with the greatest entertainer of our time, Ryan Seacrest, on the GMA, counting down from 10 for everybody, and everyone laughing in the studio? What does this have to do with that, Ron?
You know how like when they have like like the Oscars and like the studios are like promoting their picture to get the Oscar.
Yeah.
Dude, all the stations are doing that now.
Right.
You got one station going fucking hardcore. Ryan Seacrest is what? ABC, CBS,
Disney.
I don't know.
He got the Disney thing going.
So Disney is CBS, I believe. Whatever.
No, it's ABC.
Okay, ABC. And then you got CBS. So you got ABC promoting Ryan Seacrest. Then you got CBS going fucking hardcore with the with the married couple.
Right.
Anderson Cooper and Amos and Andy, whatever his fucking name is.
The it girl at Sirius XM, Andy Cohen.
Yeah.
By the way, this sorry, Ron. This shows how stupid society is in general. For real. I'm going to tell you, this is a perfect example. Look, Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen, all right. But they're way better than Ryan Seacrest. I mean, they're better than Ryan Seacrest by a mile. And ABC and Ryan Seacrest, once again, will crush with their coverage. That's how stupid America is. That's how stupid the world is. Not you people, because you chose us. Thank you.
So you're watching Anderson Cooper?
That's the feed.
Yeah,
I watched the
They're entertaining.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to say, Ron, I apologize for the late start, but I went ice skating last night with the family.
Yeah.
Do you ever go ice skating? Do you ever just put on a pair of sweaty, old, falling apart, rotting rental skates and do a few loops in a rink?
I went to school in Concord, New Hampshire.
All right, you skated.
There's a park in Concord, New Hampshire called White's Park, and we would play all day Saturday and Sunday. Like they would make rinks.
Yeah.
So I had CCM Super Tax.
Right.
I had 3 or 4 sticks. I had the
damn.
No, if you grew up in Concord, New Hampshire, you played hockey in the wintertime. Everyone did.
Well, my ankles really hurt today because these rentals sucked so bad. Oh my God. And then I came home. You know, people want to know the life of a shock jock. So I'm telling you, I went skating with the family, and then I came home and I watched the Alanis Morissette documentary on HBO. Were you a fan of Alanis Morissette and Jagged Little Pill, one of the greatest albums to ever be made?
So Jagged Little Pill, what that came out in the late 90s?
90, I want to say 95, 96.
Yeah. Dude, that fucking album exploded. That was on every radio airwave. And then she has a song about like blowing the guy, and then like he breaks up with her.
In the movie theater, Ron, you don't even know the lyrics?
Yeah, in the movie theater.
Down on you in a theater.
Yeah, that was
like when you her. I know. You know, I'm embarrassed to say that I love the Jagged Little Pill, and Alanis Morissette was very young. She was only like 20, 21 years old. She went from sort of being famous in Canada, right? And then Jagged Little Pill came out after her record label dropped her. She had the songs for Jagged Little Pill. She shopped it around, and everyone was like, nah, we're not interested. And then Madonna's label, Maverick. Do you remember Maverick? It was Madonna's little side project. She had a little record company, and she put Alanis Morissette on this thing. She said, all right, we'll take a chance with this chick. And then overnight, she became a massive, massive star around the world. Massive.
She had the albums like already written. Like, yeah, she was shopping around. Nobody would like. She already had the demo.
Right.
And she had the demo, and she was shopping around. Can you imagine that? She was shopping around Jagged Little Pill, and nobody wanted it. That's was one of the biggest albums of the 90s.
Right.
90s. It made her a megastar.
On your wedding day. Good advice. It figures. I know all the songs, Ron. I know them all.
And she was hot. She wasn't a blonde. She was like a brunette girl who looks like, she pumped gas.
Right. She had the long brown hair. She had like the deer eyes, the doe eyes. Yeah. The record company wanted to fancy her up. They're like, well, we got to like now mold her into something, This Canadian broad that probably doesn't even shave her underarms. We got to do something. We got to clean this broad up. And Alanis Morissette said, hell no, I'm done with people cleaning me up, because when she was trying to be a star in Canada, they cleaned her up. They tried to make her look like Debbie Gibson and stuff. Her shit before Jagged Little Pill was like lame. And she said, fuck that, man. I'm going out there in jeans and a fucking t-shirt. And that's it. You're not even going to know if I got double D's or not. Because it looks like she's got double D's, according to this fucking documentary I saw last night. My God, Alanis Morissette is a healthy broad.
Alanis Morissette looks like just a healthy farm girl.
Man. Healthy.
She's got a big old fluffy bush.
Oh, yeah.
Just want to sleep on it.
So that was my night. How are you, Ron?
We're a day away from New Year's Eve.
Right.
So of course, every fucking newscast has to do a live shot from Times Square.
Oh yeah.
Just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Have you ever done it once?
I have been invited no less than.
I'm talking like standing there all fucking day.
No, Ron. They stand there all day. They pee in their pants. They wear Depends.
They do.
No, I know the whole deal. We've talked about this over the years, but I've been invited to Times Square no less than, I would say, 10 to 12 times by the NYPD, because we were in pretty tight with the NYPD, and they're like, I'm like, I ain't going to Times Square. They're like, no, you don't understand. You go down a side street. You say you're here for whatever. They open up the barriers and you walk right to a nice VIP area. And I still didn't do it.
Listen, couple years ago.
Hold on, Ron. We got a complaint. Everyone has to complain. 2025 was the year of the complaining. Reducing a person to tits and ass. Gross old men. Puke emoji. Oh my God! Shut your mouth. These are just stupid jokes. Alanis Morissette had insane talent, and she did a lot for women. Shut your mouth. Do you want the real stuff, or you want us to have some fun?
First of all, she's not like these current female artists where they don't have the vocal talent, so everything's like with that
gimmicky. It's
like, it's that animatronics, whatever you call it.
No, you're talking about Katy Perry. I know you're talking about her. Katy Perry's very gimmicky. She shouldn't fucking hold Alanis. She can't even hold Alanis Morissette's fucking jockstrap. How about that?
Like, the other person that you could say is similar to Alanis Morissette is because Alanis Morissette was highly intelligent. She wrote her own lyrics.
Great writer.
She wrote her own music.
Right.
Like, Taylor Swift is like that, but a lot of these female musicians, they don't know how to play an instrument.
Right. Oh, wait.
You know what I mean?
Wait, Colt C is going to help us. It's going to really piss off that other person that just I put on the big screen, Colt C, who I love. Happy New Year, Colt. He goes, Katie has two main gimmicks. Oh, yeah, she does. She also has the nice boobies, Rod. And when those boobies, go bye-bye, what's left, Katy Perry? That's why you're doing American Idol, because you can't write songs anymore like Taylor Swift. Sorry, Ron. I know this world. Go ahead.
She has huge knockers. You're telling me those are fake?
No, but they're, gravity gets the best of all of us. Let's be honest.
She's a sexy woman.
Let's be honest, bro.
She's married to Orlando Bloom.
Oh, that's right. Orlando Bloom. I remember him. All right. So why were you asking about the Times Square thing?
So it's a nightmare. A couple years ago, I did a New Year's Eve show at the Producers Club, which is on 44th Street between 8th and 9th Avenue.
Oh, you're right there. Holy shit. You're right there, Ron.
So getting there is fine because you get there early, but the show ended at 11:30.
Right.
So on purpose, it was a 2-hour show. The show started at 9:30 and 11:30. So people could actually go and enjoy the fireworks and all that shit.
All right.
So I tried to just leave and go home.
Right.
It was like 2 hours. Like you can't, you can't move.
Right.
You can't walk.
No, you can't.
They have these, those metal barriers.
Sure.
The traffic, those metal gates.
Yeah.
They funnel you into metal gates. It's like you could, if someone wanted to do a lot of damage to humanity, they could do it.
Oh well, they worry every year. That's for sure.
So, hold on. So I'm on 44th and 9th Avenue.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me walk. Like, obviously, I'm not going to walk to Times Square to take the subway, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to walk up 9th Avenue, and you still can't walk. It's just people everywhere. So I'm gonna walk up to the next subway stop is like 50th.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get into the subway.
Oh, I know.
Like, Like there were people on the steps trying to get into the subway, trying to get out of the subway. I had to walk to Columbus Circle.
That's a long walk for you, Ryan.
Yeah.
With the bad hip and all, and the rotting leg from the spider bite.
So
back, thank you.
From 44th Street, I had to walk to Columbus Circle. I had to walk to Central Park just to enter the subway system because there were so many human beings in it.
Yeah,
you couldn't physically go down the stairs.
Right.
And yeah, you're right. Someone was talking about it. Those people who get there early, once you're in, you can't leave.
No,
you're not allowed back in. People are shitting themselves.
No, Ron, I just want to say I like that you were an eyewitness to this because what people don't understand, they watch it on the TV. It looks glorious. Even Ryan Seacrest, when he was counting down on the GMA, which was amazing and had the whole studio laughing, don't fucking say I suck if you're also watching Ryan Seacrest. Shut your mouth. So anyway, sorry. I apologize. If you're here, you love us, and I apologize. But it looks glamorous, and Ryan Seacrest is like, this is on everyone's bucket list and all that, or a lot of people's bucket list. The fact is, you have to get there insanely early to get a good position, like you said. So people, I think people are standing there right now. They're going to just stand there for the next day and a half. It's crazy. A day and a half to be in the front row.
There are people lining up now.
Right.
So this is what they're doing. They're lining up.
Yeah.
And then once they open up the gates, everyone sprints to like the spot they want. Once they open up the gates and you come in, you're not allowed, you can't leave.
No.
First of all, you can't even like get back out.
No.
You just can't physically move.
And no one's gonna let you leave, by the way. You can just go, hey, mister, can someone hold my spot? I gotta take a dump.
No, you don't get it. Like you can't leave and come back. You're not allowed, but they tell you.
I know. Ron, we know all this. My point is we don't have to spend 20 minutes on it. The fact is, like on TV, it looks so glamorous, and in real life, it really, really sucks. And soon as that ball drops, soon as 2026 is rung in, the Teamsters and all the New York City workers, they come in like an army and they get everyone out of Times Square immediately. Beat it. You can't linger around or nothing. It's a fucking nightmare if you want to know the truth. The whole thing.
One person who did it one time said it was a nightmare. He said people around me were passed out.
Yeah.
They were shitting on themselves. They were puking on themselves. He goes, it was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, exactly. So,
all right, listen, this is what I got.
Yeah.
Speaking of music.
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Ugh.
Just became the 5th musician to become a billionaire. You understand that? You're a DJ. You understand the music business?
I understand the Beyonce. She got popular with the Jay-Z.
So hold on. I have a trivia question for you.
Sure.
I hear a little echo.
Echo.
So let me repeat it.
Echo. Yeah. No, you're about to repeat it. People heard you. She's a billionaire. Go ahead.
Hold on. She just became the 5th musician to become a billionaire.
You heard you right
now. Give me the other 4.
Billionaires in music?
There's only 4 others. That's how exclusive this club is.
Oh, I like this actually. I don't like the Beyonce.
She just became the 5th member to become a billionaire as a musician.
I like this, Ron.
There are 4 other musicians. Who are they?
All right. When you're not babbling for 20 minutes about Times Square, you bring the good stuff, Ronnie Babes. I'm gonna say Mariah Carey. Really? It ain't Madonna. She fell off. I know. That's not a guess. Well, the Beatles. Are they solo artists, solo singers?
These are artists, solo artists. But you can say Paul McCartney. You think Paul McCartney?
I didn't say Paul McCartney. I said the Beatles.
I know. No, these are solo artists.
Holy shit.
Beyonce just became the 5th member.
Elvis Presley.
God, you're so bad at this.
I am.
How do you call yourself a disc
I want to say
jockey?
Michael Jackson because of his estate. Oh my God. Right. What are you doing to me?
All right, I'm going to start giving you hints.
Oh my God.
Here's the first hint. You want?
Right.
I'm giving you a hint because you're
I'm amazed I didn't get one of them.
You didn't get fucking one.
Oh, I got one.
Go.
Give me one. Taylor Swift. I just watched the Eras.
Taylor Swift. Ding, 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 ding,
all right, because I just
ding.
watched the Eras or the Eras tour on the documentary thing on Disney. It was fun.
They all have something in common why they're billionaires.
Okay.
First of all, the reason Taylor Swift is a billionaire is she actually makes billions touring her Eras tour. Like, and second, this is why it's not just the music they make in the touring.
Yeah,
they're all business savvy.
Yeah, of course.
Don't forget Taylor Swift. She owns her music catalog.
All right,
remember, so that made her a billionaire. Now, you got one. There's three others.
Holy shit!
You want me to give you a hint on? You actually got one.
Black or white?
I'm going to give you a hint.
Female or male? Give me a black or white, female or male.
There's three left. Two are male, one's female.
Okay. I don't know.
I'm going to give you a hint, and it's easy. Once I give you the hint, you're going to get it because you're fucking you're like the deer in the headlights. You ready?
No, I'm brilliant. You give me the hint, I get it. I'm brilliant.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, Ron. I'm ready.
Who's Beyonce married to?
Jay-Z.
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 Now, why is Jay-Z a billionaire? Obviously, the music, but Rock Nation.
Rock Nation.
Owner, all this business. They all own
I should have said the Jay-Z because, all right, fair enough.
All right,
that was an easy one. I should have got that one.
You got two left.
Okay. No, we got. Oh yeah, we have Taylor Swift in there. Oh man, Ron, I don't know.
One is from New Jersey.
Oh, Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
He's a bill. He's got.
And hold on, let me tell you why. It's not just the music; they're all business savvy.
All right.
Why is Bruce Springsteen a billionaire? Because he sold his music catalog.
Oh, right.
He sold his entire music catalog, which made him a billionaire.
All right. So
he has a massive catalog.
All right. So the billionaires so far: Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Bruce Springsteen. One left, a female, right?
Yep.
Wow. You got to think someone bigger than Madonna. So you got to go backwards, I think. Fuck, dude. I don't know.
It's a female.
No, I know, but
want me to give you a color?
An older artist?
I'll give you a color.
Black.
She's black.
Not Diana Ross.
I can give you a hint, but you'll get it right away. Her boyfriend smacked the shit out of her.
Rihanna?
Ding, 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 ding.
Rihanna's a billionaire?
And why? Not just her music, not just touring. They're all savvy, bad business people. She's a billionaire because she has something called, she has a cosmetic line called Fenty Beauty. It's called the Fenty Beauty Empire. So Rihanna? She has a cosmetic line called Fenty.
All right,
it's called Fenty Beauty, Fenty Beauty.
We're talking to guys; they don't give a shit about her beauty line, but I do give a shit. She's a billionaire.
Jim Norton would care about beauty lines because he's the transvestite guy.
What's that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
You're obsessed with Jim Norton. He's brilliant, Ron. You just don't get his comedy. One day you'll get his brilliance, and then you'll be all in. This is what I have about Rihanna. She had a photo out many years ago at this point where she was on all fours and completely naked, and I was just out of my mind wondering what was going on the other side of this photo, because she's leaning all the way over on all fours looking into the camera naked, but everything's covered up all nice, you understand, but you know there's people that have to make sure everything's looking good from behind. And that was my thought. Like, oh my God, what does that look like?
By the way, all those other people looking behind, they weren't
into
in those
it,
environments.
They weren't into it. Yeah,
they're all gay men.
They weren't into it.
They're all gay men.
All right. Wow, that's good, Ron. For real, that's good. I've been writing down 2025 stuff.
Like, can I say something?
Yeah.
You would think Paul McCartney,
right,
who's still alive,
right,
with wings.
Right.
It's literally it's an exclusive club. I'm shocked someone like Paul McCartney is not on. I'm sure it's close. Probably 600 million, 700 million.
Right.
Anyways,
how could Opie say that when he's got dozens and dozens of videos crapping on Jim? Absolute sociopath. Here's a guy that doesn't understand sarcasm, Ron. And because you don't understand sarcasm, you got to go bye-bye. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Good morning to you. I hope we're not yelling too much for you, Joyce. Joyce doesn't like when we yell in the morning.
Joyce, I told Opie, stop yelling. She doesn't like it.
I know. Joyce doesn't like the yelling, Ron. I got a fun fact that I learned in 2025. And this is easy. I'm going to give you an easy one, Ron. You gave me the hard stuff. I'm going to give you an easy one, okay? Name the state that has more bourbon than people. More barrels of bourbon than people. Name the state, Ron. Nice and easy. We start off easy today. This state has more barrels of bourbon than people, if you can believe that. What state, Ronnie?
Kentucky?
Kentucky. There you go. Nice and easy. This is what I do for you. That's like the Jeopardy 100 question. Nice and easy. There are 4.7 million barrels of bourbon in Kentucky, and there's only 4.3 million people. Nice and easy. There you go. Who's your person of the year, Ron? You know how we do Who the Man all year long? We got to figure out who the man is for the year.
I'll have to give you that tomorrow. That's a big question.
All right, let me throw one on the board just to get. You know how you throw one on the board and now we have to beat that? Let's do that.
All right.
Right now, who the man for 2025? For now, I go with the couple at the Coldplay concert. Chris Martin blew up their spot, man. You got two people, they're married, they're having an affair, they go to a Coldplay show. What, he's the CEO, she's the secretary or something like that, and they got the VIP seats, and Coldplay, and they're singing.
She was the head of human resources.
Oh, right, head of human resources, even better. Thanks, Rod. And all of a sudden, Chris Martin's like, "Oh, look at the jumbotron! Look at that!" And all of a sudden, they're in a warm embrace, and they both got effed in 2025.
Yeah, but you know what? If you there's some more context to that. She was separated. She was getting a divorce from her husband. Right. He was separated from his wife. So it's okay. By the way, you know who came to their defense to help with their business and all that shit?
Who?
Chris Martin's ex-wife. She made a video.
Oh, what's her name there?
Gwyneth.
The Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow made a video saying, "Hey guys, blah blah blah." But just to let you know, this is astronomer. This is actually what they do. It's really important stuff. And she came to their defense because her ex-husband fucked it up.
Well, yeah, he did. But I think Chris Martin realized how weird she was. Isn't she the one with the Poo-Ha scented candles and stuff that she sells through her Goop company? Her Goop?
She has a vagina scented candle.
Right.
And it's like a scratch and sniff.
Right.
I tried it.
You tried it?
Yeah, I tried it. It tastes like tartar sauce.
Tartar? Did you say tartar sauce?
Yeah, it was tangy.
Wow, that Boston accent. Wow, man. Wow. I thought the Long Island accent was bad, but that Boston accent, it never gets old. Tartar sauce. That's
the ultimate litmus test. Like if you have the fucking New England Boston accent.
Yeah.
Have them say the word tartar.
Tartar?
Or martial arts.
Martial arts.
You want some martial arts?
You know, my favorite, because I had a lot of the Boston comedians on the Opie and Anthony show back in the day. You know, Patrice spent time up there. Bob Kelly spent a lot of time up there. Bill Burr, Dane Cook, who he did the show a little bit. When those guys used to say rum, they would try to act like tough guys on the show, and they would be telling a story. And then all of a sudden, instead of saying room, they would go rum. And then I wanted to go with that rum and beat the crap out of them. Well, why do you say rum? For room.
So, speaking of Patrice, you just mentioned Patrice O'Neal. I'm going through the social medias like every fucking human being on earth now, right?
Right. Well, and no, not me. I'm not on the Twitter. Nope. Other people are posting for me now. I'm just using Twitter to promote. That place is an ugly, toxic place. Go ahead.
For sure. So there's a clip of Patrice O'Neal.
Right.
You know, I wish I was able to like meet him in person. Our friend JQ, who's done the show a few times.
Yep.
They were friends and all that. And I remember she was telling the story that it was at the Comedy Cellar.
Yep.
And Patrice O'Neal is sitting in a booth by himself, and he has a large pie, pizza pie, a large pepperoni pizza.
Nice.
He has a basket of wings.
Nice.
He has a basket of mozzarella sticks.
Nice. It all sounds good, right?
And he's got fucking jalapeno poppers. And out of concern, JQ was like, "Hey, you really need to like be careful." And he essentially said, you know, in a nice way, like, mind your fucking business.
He didn't say that in a nice way, Ron. I knew Patrice pretty well.
Yeah, he was
told her to go fuck herself.
Hold on. I don't know the exact way, but
I guarantee it. Patrice wouldn't take that lightly.
No, I understand. He didn't. I was trying to be nice. By the way, how would Patrice respond to that?
He would tell you to go F yourself. Mind your own business.
Like
know what he would do? His move, which was amazing, when you had him in the corner with something like that, he would literally slowly put his finger up like this, point at you, and start laughing. That crazy Patrice O'Neal at me be like,
what are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do.
He would put it on you. He would put it on you. That was his move, and it worked very well.
So JQ says, "Hey, she's saying out of concern, diabetes and all that."
Right.
And he said, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
I'm a grown man, and I'll eat what the fuck I want. Essentially mind your business.
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't like, no, he was like, yo, I'm a grown man, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, of course, Rod.
Yeah. So anyways, hold on.
Yeah.
So he really, I don't know if you're on stage and it's being taped, it has to be set material.
Right.
But man, the way he delivers it looks like it's coming off the cuff.
Ron, I told you this.
Hold on. Opie, he does, I don't know if you know this bit. He talks about that for the life of him, he wouldn't be able to spell the word restaurant.
Right.
Do you know this bit?
No, I honestly don't. I'm going to look it up after
brilliant.
This.
Dude, I'm laughing out loud. So he goes, for the life of me, like, to this day, how to this day.
Right.
I couldn't fucking tell you how to spell restaurant. If they had my mother with a gun to her head,
right.
Yo, nigga.
Well, no, don't say the word.
Say that. I'm Patrice. Yo, brother, you better spell restaurant now or your mother gets it. And Patrice and they're like,
right.
Ma, look at me right now, Ma. You know I love you, Ma.
Right.
He does a bit where, like,
I'll check it out, Ron.
It's hilarious.
You're doing it justice, but I gotta check it out.
Obviously, I'm not doing it justice, but yeah,
it's fine, Ron. You just turned people onto a bit that I don't think I know that one, but yeah, no, Patrice worked really hard at his craft. Don't get me wrong, but he was brave enough to fucking just go on that stage and just go with what he was thinking about and feeling, which is a rarity with you stand-up comedians. And there were times I guarantee that half his set was made up on the spot. Maybe he had little thoughts going into it. Yeah. And then he had his prepared material. The guy,
You have to have prepared material for sure. But the talent it takes to talk about, to this day, I can't spell the word restaurant. Then he weaves it to the point where, like, his mother's being held hostage, and he has to spell restaurant to save his mother, and he's like, "Ma, see you later." And that whole story is absolutely brilliant. And fuck, I forget else what he was talking about. Damn it.
All right. We don't have to talk about Patrice. I missed the guy. That's all you need to know. I want to bring something to your attention, actually, that I only learned recently. You know how we're all sick of, like, subscriptions? Do you subscribe to all sorts of shit like Netflix or this? Like,
my roommate has all of it. Yeah.
But the subscription thing is getting out of control. And a story popped up today. I had no idea of this. Do you know that a lot of products you buy, including new cars, printers, I'm trying to think what else, wheelchairs, the main one was the wheelchairs, that you buy a fancy wheelchair, right, for your elderly relative, and you're like, oh, you're set now, you know, you're mobile. Cue up the Who on your home of rock and roll. You're mobile, Grandma. And then she's like, hey, this thing doesn't go too fast. And I can't get the mode where I can do some off-roading. Right? Turns out, I had no idea until today, that some of these products, they make you subscribe to get the full features of the product. That's insane to me. And there's a wheelchair company, I wrote it down. You have to pay a fee to go full speed or use the terrain mode. That's where we're at with subscriptions. I had no idea this was going on.
Oh, there you froze again. Yeah.
Well, did he hear me, though?
Yes, I heard you, yeah.
I think that's crazy. And then I looked into it further, and I think it's Volkswagen. Volkswagen, you buy a brand new Volkswagen, right? And you're like, oh, man, this is sweet. This is sweet. Well, they have something called the Power Boost. To get the full power of your brand new Volkswagen, the higher output motor, the software is locked. And they tell you if you pay $20 a month, then you can get the full power for your Volkswagen, your brand new fucking car that you're already spending a shit ton of money on. This is not okay. This is not okay. How do we get rid of this shit? Will Congress do it?
So, in other words, you have to opt in and spend more money to get full power
on your new car,
dude. In other words, if you don't do it, you're not a real man,
right?
You know what I mean? It's a man thing. It's a macho thing. I want. It's like that Home Improvement with Tim Allen.
Right.
Full power, full power.
I had no idea the subscriptions were getting this crazy. I had no idea. They said there's something with you buy a brand new printer and it doesn't even work until you subscribe to the thing. That's crazy to me.
Isn't there? I see it all the time on television. Is it Roku? You can download an app and it will show you all the subscriptions on your.
Oh no, that was they used to advertise Rocket Money.
Oh, Rocket Money.
Yeah, they're a good company actually. I used them and I found back in the day, I'm like, holy shit, I'm paying for this, this, and this. It wasn't a lot of money, but I was able to get rid of all those subscriptions.
So let me ask you something. How did you know you're still paying for it? How did you know how do you not know that? How do you not know that you're still paying for something?
No, you're not, Ron. You're not wrong. I mean, sometimes when the credit card bills come, you know what I mean? If you're not seeing a giant charge, you're seeing it's 10, 7. You're right in the end. But there's enough people that don't know and aren't checking their statements every month that something like Rocket Money is really, really good. But you are right. In the end, you should be able to catch this shit.
It must be such a problem that someone developed an app called Rocket Money.
Right.
And it's on television all day long.
Right. And
they show the commercial and all of a sudden, and like, oh, I have 7 apps I'm paying for or 7, whatever, subscriptions. Right. Like, is it that common?
I think it is. I think it is. By the way, the Rusted Hook, who I like, Tesla's been doing that for some time. But the subscription thing, I had no idea. I'm mad that we have to subscribe to all the streaming services on the TV. That gets expensive in its own right. But wheelchairs, to get the full power of a wheelchair and the it's called the terrain mode, you got to subscribe. That's fucking nuts.
But what do you mean subscribe? What does that mean?
Like a subscription.
You have to pay for like.
You weren't listening, Rhonda.
No, but subscribe. No, but I get it. You're subscribing to a wheelchair. I don't get it.
You buy the wheelchair. This is my point today. This is something I had no idea about, and it's happening with a lot of products. I'm sure I can find more. But basically, the story was about a wheelchair company. You buy the wheelchair. It works. It works. Okay. But to get, what does it say exactly? To go full speed, and there's a terrain mode. So, when you're off a sidewalk and you're wobbling to the picnic table in the park to have a little, 4th of July celebration, there's something called terrain mode. And you can't get terrain mode and you can't get full speed unless you subscribe to the wheelchair company. That's fucking nuts.
So in other words, you're paying for upgrades. Is that so horrible?
It is horrible, Ron. There was a time you bought the product and you got everything. Thank you. And because you gave me everything, guess what? Next time I'm going to buy something else from you guys. Yeah, I think it is horrible.
So you're saying like 30 years ago, whatever, companies were just including everything. Now what they're doing is you're saying they're holding some things back to make more money?
Yes. That's what Volkswagen, according to this other story, I don't know what model, the power boost with Volkswagen, higher output motor, that software is locked until you subscribe. And then you pay $20 a month, and then you get the higher output motor. It's already in the car, but you can't use it until you subscribe.
What's that government agency that's supposed to monitor this? The consumer something?
Ralph Nader. Where's Ralph Nader when we need him?
Is he still alive?
Oh, God, no. Oh, God.
Oh, he's not with us anymore?
No. Do you know anything about the Voyager? You know the Voyager probe that we set out on into the universe, basically
into the cosmos.
Like how many years ago? How many years ago? Almost 50 years ago, or something like that.
It is now the farthest. It's now gone into like interstellar space. It's the farthest object humans have ever put into space, but I forget how far it is now, but it's...
Oh, I could tell you. That's why I brought it up, which is amazing to me.
It
is approaching after... Oh, God, can someone find that and throw it in the chat?
Like another galaxy or something?
What? It's approaching... This is how far it is away from Earth. We launched it from Earth. It's approaching 1 light day away from Earth.
Okay. That's
so that means
remarkable.
If we set an object from Earth at the speed of light, by the end of the day, it would be where this Voyager is, which took, I'm trying to say, like well over 40 years.
It just shows you how fast light is. This object, Voyager, has been traveling through space for 50 years, half a century.
Wait, you know the day?
It's about 50 years.
Yeah, that's what I think, right.
Yeah, it's about 50 years. And 50 years of travel has now equaled one, not light year, 1 light day. In other words, this is light would, in 24 hours, this is how far light would travel. It's taken this machine 50 years. In 24 hours, light could do the same distance.
It's 15.8 billion miles away.
Yeah.
Holy crap. But here's my point. The only reason I bring it up, because a lot of people well, if there's life out there in the universe, why haven't we found it yet? This thing has been traveling for 50 years. It's only 1 light day away from Earth. That is nothing when you look at the universe. That's the problem. That's why it's going to be really tough to really pinpoint life out there, because everything is so spread out in a way you can't even wrap your head around. It was launched in 1977. Thank you, brother. This guy rules. Taz, thank you, brother.
50 fucking years.
Thanks for the clicks all this year, Taz, and I hope you have a great New Year's. So 1977, so almost 50 years, right? 48.
I want to say it one more time. This object has been traveling through space for 50 years.
Yeah.
And light did it in 24 hours.
Right.
Fucking wild. That's wild.
It is wild. But that's why we haven't found life, because things are so spread out there. Ron, why are you showing your chest hair?
Oh, is it too much?
A little too much. A little.
I don't know. I do this. I do that.
It's too sexy for what time is it? 8:30 in the morning. Too sexy.
By the way, I'm not doing this for me. Joyce DM'd me.
Oh, Joyce, really?
Joyce said, "Give us some."
Oh, she wants a little chest hair.
Give us some of that. She goes, "Give us some of that Burt Reynolds."
Oh, In between making platters of food, she wants to see Ron the waiter's chest.
Look at that. Look at that. It's like a fucking 1970s Burt Reynolds fucking photo shoot.
Joyce, we're back at Gephardt starting next week. You better bring some trays. We want some trays. What else do I got? The subscription.
Hey, listen, I can do this.
Yeah.
Because everyone does New Year's resolutions, right?
Right.
Oh, by the way, what's yours?
Well,
do you have one? Do you do that shit?
Sort of. But I already know where you're going with this. Most New Year's resolutions are a bust-a-roo. So I don't take it too seriously. But I like to use New Year's as kind of a new beginning, Ron. And you try your best. I want to like move my body more, work out a little more. I want to be even more there for my kids than I have been. I'm a good father, but I want to even do better with that.
More, you're going to smother them. I mean, you're cutting off the show early to make your kids smoothies, and so you guys can talk about your feelings.
Yeah. Well, when they were first born, I was deep into the Opie and Anthony thing, and I didn't have time for anybody. That's why I do what I do now. I didn't have time for anybody. That show took up every woken moment of my life.
I understand. So your children growing up thought they had two mommies?
Why would they have two mommies?
Because you weren't around and you had the Jamaican mother.
Oh, no. We had a little help, and I was there as best I could, but the show took up a lot of time is my point. So when people go, what are you doing? Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm enjoying my life, and I'm watching my kids grow up. Are you okay with that? And if this gets big again, so be it. But if it doesn't, whatever.
It's not if. There's no ifs involved. You got to change your vocabulary. Not if. It's happening.
Dude, I could put
You said if.
I can put on the burners anytime I want. I haven't decided if I want to put the burners on yet, Ron.
What are you doing?
No, I like to. All kidding aside, I really like doing these with Ron. We're having a lot of fun. All right, listen to me. And the other, because you asked me, the other thing I want to do is, believe it or not, I've kind of moved away from meditation. See, this is the boring stuff. I'd rather yell and scream about Ryan Seacrest, but they're like, yeah. All right, so I'll give you the boring, real stuff. I want to get back into meditating more in 2026 because I like that. I'm a spiritual person, not a religious person.
You're going to need meditation after what I'm about to say.
All right, go ahead.
Not only is Travis Kelce making millions on like one of the top podcasts, he's marrying a billionaire. The guy's marrying the ultimate sugar mama. Ooh, doesn't that get under your skin?
And he's walking away from football. Looks like.
Is he good? I think he is retiring.
Well, I think because Mahomes
he's not coming back.
Mahomes is going to have a tough time coming back from that injury right away. He will come back, and Travis is like, well, fuck, I only have a year or two left anyway, and my quarterback is fucked.
What happened to Mahomes again?
He tore his ACL, I think.
I mean, he did tear his ACL.
Yeah, man, he's going to be out, they said, for a big chunk of next year, too.
Forget it. He's done. He's gone.
So Travis, I think, is looking at that like, fuck, man, if he was a healthy quarterback, I probably would have squeezed out another year. But why am I going to do it if he's hurt like this? That's what I'm thinking.
If they were in the hunt to win a Super Bowl next year, he'd be back.
That's what I think. All right, go to your resolution. So I want to end this, not for the kids today. They're sleeping in because they don't have to go to school. But I want to end this because I'm freezing.
Hold on,
I'm just going to be coming off that ocean. I opened up the slider so people could get a nice view. I hope you appreciate it.
Wait a minute. Are you exposed to the elements right now?
I'm freezing my ass off.
No, there's like 30, 40 mile an hour gust of wind.
It's hitting me in the back, Ryan. That's why I wore the hat today. And I got two shirts on. I hate two shirts, but I got two shirts on today.
We'll end with this, quick.
All right, go ahead.
This is about New Year's resolutions. First of all, only 9% of people keep their New Year's resolutions. 23% quit after the first week.
Oh, yeah.
And 90% quit by mid-February.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone quits. Only 9% keep it. Now, listen, here's the top 9 resolutions going from, by the way, this is specifically not in the world. These are the top resolutions for 2026 in the United States. This is a United States resolution survey. Going from least to...
I got it. Ron, before we do your list, I just want to say, Ryan Seacrest, we're coming for you, bitch. Ron's bringing the heat. Top resolutions. What do you got, Ryan Seacrest? All you got is you can count down from 10. We got other stuff. We're coming right for you, Ryan.
Get a nice out of here. And
Carson Daly, we're watching you closely, too.
By the way, so like I said, dude, they're advertising Seacrest hard against the gay boys. So for Ryan Seacrest's commercial for New Year's Eve, this is how it ends. He's got the 2025, you know, those glasses.
Yeah.
And he goes 2025 out, and does like a mic drop.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. That's how he ends the promo for New Year's Eve. He's got the 2025 glasses.
Ah, it's amazing.
He goes 2025 out.
Oh my God. See, of course we suck. Of course we suck. They tell us every morning we suck. Of course we suck. How can we compete with that, Roddy babes?
If you did that move, everyone would go, Opie's, he's got no talent, Opie. That's the best you can do.
Yeah, that's me. Shoes, Ope. Are you wearing shoes? Joyce wants to know. Joyce is very motherly. She cares about me. Yeah, I'm wearing, I'll show you what I'm wearing, Joyce. Can I show Joyce what I'm wearing?
Yeah.
No, this is my time with Joyce. Put your chest hair away.
No, I'm going to show her after.
This is what I'm wearing today. Are
those Tom Brady Uggs?
They're nice because my feet hurt from ice skating with those sweaty, rotting rental skates.
Yeah. Joyce, it's my turn.
Go ahead, Ron. I got to put my thing back on.
There you go, Joyce. Joyce, that's for you, baby.
By the way, that was an exclusive. No, I gave her the exclusive.
Joyce, that's for you, baby. Look at that, Joyce. Look at that. That's fucking like, I'm like the Marlboro Man from the 1970s. I'm like the Marlboro Man, Robert Redford, Burt Reynolds, Clint Eastwood, and John Wayne. All put together right here. Oh, Ron, baby.
Ron, wow, Joyce is saying nice. She's into it. Oh, my God.
I love Joyce.
All right, wait. A couple things. Matthew says, stop crying. Fair enough. It's 10 below in Minnesota. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What's going on in Minnesota lately? All right, listen to me. I want to say, Ron, I got a new business for you. I really do. There are people out there, right?
Gigolo?
They're on the fence with whether they like or don't like. They might like men. They might like women, right? So you start like a business where these people that aren't sure, right? Like this. You show them that chest hair, and they will know or not know immediately. God damn it!
There's a little patch here, like I don't know what happened here, but look, it looks like a fire pit. Look at that! I don't know what happened right here, but look, look around it. Look! I got a nice little. Look at that, baby.
Jesus. Burt Reynolds.
Finish up with the list.
Yeah, go ahead. Just go from 9.
So at number 9, at 15% of Americans for their New Year's resolution want to spend more time with their family.
Yeah, that's a good one. But that's doable, man. That one, I don't know why that one goes away. That's doable.
Okay.
Why would you want to spend more time with your family? My problem was always like that radio show. Fuck, man. I can only speak for myself. From the day I woke up to the day I went to bed, it was all encompassing. It was phone calls all day long, talking to management. It was fucking crazy.
It must be an issue because it's a resolution.
Yeah, I think most people do want to spend more time with their family, but they just can't find the fucking time. Is my point.
Number 8, also coming in at 15%. Learn something new.
That's a lame one.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. You know who did this?
Learn French.
You know who did this? I can't even believe I know this. This is where I get in trouble. Ron, what I'm about to say, it's going to be another 6 months before Sirius calls us, because I get trying to learn something new, and people are like, I want to learn French. I want to whatever, right? I want to learn how to skateboard. You're 70. I know. Guess who? Guess what? Howard Stern decided to do at 70.
Yeah.
You don't know?
Go ahead. I'm listening. I don't know.
He decided to learn how to play the guitar, and now he. Look, I have listened to Howard a little bit more than I have in many, many years. I was never a big fan of Howard Stern. I was too busy trying to do my own thing in radio. I didn't have time to listen to Howard fucking Stern. But I guess now that I'm a loser doing this, I have more time to myself. And I'm listening to Howard from time to time. And he fucking picked up the guitar at like 70 years old, right? Because he always wanted to play. And he bores the fuck out of his staff and Robin and his audience because he plays a little on his show, Ron. Hey, I'm working on this little thing, this little number right now. And you could feel it through the Sirius radio. Robin's like, God, can we talk about anything else than this garbage? And then the staff has to kiss his ass and go, oh, that's not bad considering you only been playing for a year.
Here's the vision I just had.
Yeah.
Animal House. John Belushi coming down the stairs.
Right?
How's the song go?
I think it's I gave my love a cherry. He's on the stairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
That's how I picture Howard Stern. Someone needs to smash the guitar.
By the way, I think I'm getting the flu in front of everybody. That's what happens when you got a 30-mile-an-hour wind coming off the ocean hitting you in the back. Do you mind if I go for a no swipe, Ron?
A no swipe?
I'm going to go like this. Right. Single finger.
That's disgusting.
Across.
Don't you have a tissue? That's fucking. Are you serious?
Out
that's
white.
Fucking.
And white. That's the proper way to do it. All right, go ahead,
I thought you wanted viewers.
Oh, they love this stuff, Ron. They love it.
First of all, don't do that. You do.
Bill Madden taught me this. I played a lot of basketball growing up, and I was on a lot of teams, and Bill Madden turned me on to the snot rocket. It's so funny what you remember from the people you went to school with. This mother, first of all, he was the kid that was shaving at 12. He was one of those kids. He would run down the basketball court, and he would do snot rockets. I was like, it was an amazing day for me. I'm like, that is fucking amazing. And then I pulled him aside. How do you do the snot rocket? And to this day, now that I'm an old fuck, I know I remember Bill Madden because he taught me the snot rocket.
I'll tell you who does snot rockets.
Go ahead.
Runners do snot rockets. So I believe it or not, Ron the Waiter's actually run 2 marathons. And why has Ron the Waiter run 2 marathons? Because just like you, post-traumatic stress disorder from fucking severe childhood trauma, and exercise is a natural antidepressant.
Yes.
So there you go.
PTSD. Cheers.
PTSD. Exercise is a natural.
Cheers.
Is a natural medicine instead of taking. You know these people who take antidepressants. Antidepressants are a stimulant. So now if you take antidepressants as a prescription, you also have to have a prescription for sleeping pills because you don't sleep on antidepressants.
Oh, damn. I don't do any of that shit. You have to take a prescription
to wake up from the sleeping pills. It's a cycle. You get the drug companies. They
want you on all the stuff. Ron, I got to ask you about running. How long did you run a lot or just marathons? Like I never ran a marathon, which I regret to this day. I did a half marathon and did pretty well. And I did a lot of 10Ks. The 5Ks, they were a fast race, but I did a bunch of 5Ks. But my specialty was 10Ks. I probably did, no joke, close to 100. And then I tapped out in my, I want to say like late 20s. But I was running 10Ks on a regular basis. I loved it. How long did it? Go ahead.
So the reason I thought I could even run marathons is because I was running like 5 days a week. Right. Sometimes I was running twice a day. I had to stop running twice a day because I was getting muscle. I was getting injured. I was running too much and I wasn't stretching. But I mean, I was running for an hour, at least an hour.
Right.
Sometimes an hour and a half every fucking day. And then someone said, if you're running, what? What is it?
No, I'm still listening to you, but I can't see. These guys are part of the show, and they make me laugh. He says, Did you run a lot or just marathons? Well, what I meant by that, fair enough. I'll take the hit. But what I meant to say was, it sounds like Ron just decided to do a couple marathons, but was he a regular runner? Meaning, like, was fair enough?
Can't go, hey, I'm going to do that. I was running on average an hour a day, 5 days a week. And then someone said, dude, if you're running that much, you could fucking run a marathon.
Right. Okay.
And I went, and the bell went off. Yeah. And then I ran Boston, and then I ran New York.
But my simple question was, that's funny, Bob. You nailed me. How long did it take for you to realize that you got to fucking put Band-Aids on your nipples?
In August, for the New York Roadrunner, I was a member of the New York Roadrunners Club training for the marathon. So in August, they have a 30K, which is 18.3 miles.
Right.
So that was the last big run before the marathon, which is in November. So in August, we had an 18-mile, it was a 30K, 18 miles, and it was in August in Central Park. And my nipples were rubbed raw. It was 90% humidity. At the finish line, there were 7-8 ambulances. People were getting sick. People were dehydrating. I ended up having to get a fucking IV. My clothes were so soaked from the sweat. My nipples were like bleeding. I had to run with my shirt out like this because the boom, 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 boom.
It was the most insane pain when I was a serious runner, and I finally figured out. I don't know why it took so long, but rubbed raw. I ran a lot of 10Ks in the fall were a good time because the temperature was just right. But they made the the turkey thing popping out, and then even a soft shirt would just be rubbing them raw the entire time you're running, and you would actually have. You're right. They would bleed. They would actually bleed.
It's very common for runners to tape their nipples.
Yeah.
Very common.
All right, let's do the rest of the resolutions.
All right, listen, quick, because I got to go.
No, I got to go, Ron.
I'm going.
No, Ron.
Number 7.
Yeah.
At 16%.
Wait, I forgot 9 and 8 already.
So 9 was spend more time with your family.
All right, okay.
8 was learn something new, like Howard Stern, learn to play guitar.
No, he's good at the guitar, Ron. Good for him at 70 years old, trying to learn how to play guitar with arthritic fingers.
Hey, creating new pathways, new neurons in his head. Keeping
good for
his job.
him. He's the greatest. All right, go ahead, Ron.
He got you fired.
He did. If I would just behaved, I would still be there.
If you're just gonna shut your mouth. Play nice.
He got me fired. It's the only reason I'm not there. Oh well.
All right. Number 7 at 16%. Improve mental health.
Yeah, that's a good one.
How
do they do that?
Yoga, meditation.
All right, therapy. So I'm in that category with the meditation. I do a lot of yoga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 6 at 17%. Lose weight.
Well, that's a good one.
You think it'd be higher?
You know what? You know what's going to make it easier? Guess how much a slice of pizza is going for in New York City. Guess, for real. And they used to advertise dollar slices. Now the dollar slices are $1.25 slices. But
no, it's $1.50.
Oh, it is $1.50.
It's you maybe. First of all, that used to be on every corner. There'd be like these little
joints, and they would advertise
dollar slices, right. especially like in Hell's Kitchen or in the Lower East Side. For that dollar. Now in Manhattan, they're $1.50. If you go to the Bronx, they're $1.25.
All right, but that's not the average price. Those are the places trying to get your business. What's the average price for a slice in New York City?
It's $4.
Yeah.
It used to be like $2.50. It's $4 for a cheese slice. That's fucked up. Yeah. And by the way, why? Because everything costs more to purchase. Tariffs. Rents are higher. So the rents for the businesses are higher. All those, let me tell you something.
Well,
the tomato sauce, the flour, the cheese is so much more expensive now because of tariffs. So they pass it on to the consumer.
You're right. But I also want to add to the equation, which is very, very important, is people take advantage of that shit as well. So I guess the tariff, as soon as there's something like that,
it's not my fault.
There's opportunists that are like, I don't know what to tell you. That fucking this and that, and when what you just said is a real issue, but then on top of it, some of these scumbags will take advantage of us. And add all sorts of shit onto the price of what they're selling. All right, back to your resolution.
Yeah, it's called price gouging. All right, so number 6 at 17% would lose weight. Number 5 at 21%, it's kind of similar. Improve physical health. Exercise. Well, I guess. All right.
No, these are all like obvious. I'm wondering if there's a new one in there. Go ahead.
All right, number 4 at 21%. Save more money.
How are we going to do that?
You're not saving money.
How are we going to do that?
No.
It sounds great in the new year, but that one's going to fail miserably for just about all of us.
And by the way, let me give you a perfect example of what's going on with the tariffs. They just had this guy, small business owner. He owns a coffee company in the Midwest, and the tariffs are fucking destroying his business. So what is small to medium business doing out there in America? They are laying off people and raising prices.
Right.
Small and medium business is the backbone of the economy.
Of course.
Small and medium business is laying off people and raising prices. And this guy said, I got hammered with the tariffs. He has a coffee company. There's nothing he can do about it.
That's ridiculous. All right, continue, Ron.
All right, here we go. Save money. So save money at 21% was number 4. We got 3 left.
Yeah.
Number 3 at 22%. Eat healthier. Let's have less plastic in our testicles.
Good call back.
Dude, that's scary.
It is.
They say there's so it's like, hey, avoid microplastics, meaning don't microwave with plastic containers. Don't drink from plastic water bottles.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Right. It's in the air. It's from the fucking factories, the smoke.
Oh, that's good. All right, continue, Ron.
Hold on. I just want to say this. There's so much microplastics that it's creating severe weather.
Oh, sorry.
Is it
really? This is new.
So there's so much microplastics in the air that it's intensifying storm clouds. So there you go. Number 2, at 23%, be happy. Be happier. Be happy. That's literally like, don't worry. Be happy. People want to be happy. That's a state of mind. That's up to you.
Exactly.
See, that looks crazy. And number 1.
Wait, what is this? Number 1 what again?
Top resolutions for the top resolutions for 2026 for Americans. This is an American survey.
And this is the number 1 at what percent, Ron? This is the number 1?
25%.
All right, what is it, Ron?